Hello Year 6 and welcome to today's science lesson where we're going to be looking at the dangers of electricity. Now I'm going to go through the first 2 or 3 paragraphs of this and then I'm going to let you read the rest of it yourself before you answer the questions. So the dangers of electricity. Introduction. The human body is a good conductor of electricity. This is helpful for the brain when it wants to send signals to our nervous system. But it does make us vulnerable. I'm just going to highlight that word as a key word there, vulnerable. But it does make us vulnerable in other situations, as our bodies are not designed to conduct high levels of current. Now, when someone receives a harmful electric shock, this is known as electrocution. And if someone is being electrocuted, even though you will want to help them, okay, you should never touch that person, as this will mean that you will be electrocuted too. Here, you're going to find out why electricity is dangerous, what electrical experts do to keep us safe, and what you can do to keep yourself safe. And you can see the electricity warning sign here. Now you may have seen this dotted around before. I know, for example, if I walk out my flat door here now, okay, as soon as I walk out on the side, there are some boxes with different fuses and meters in there. And this symbol is on the front. And if you've ever seen this, it does mean danger electricity, okay? It means there's electricity inside it. Now, let's look at the word vulnerable, okay? So this is helpful for the brain when it wants to send signals through to our nervous system, but it makes us vulnerable in other situations. That means that we are left open to either attack or injury or sort of danger, okay? So what it's saying here, but again, that ability, okay, that our body is a good conductor for our brain, okay, it's really, really good because it helps obviously how we function, but it does make us vulnerable to other situations, okay? So our body's really good at conducting electricity, but it's very dangerous for us. Okay then, lightning. A bolt of lightning contains a huge electrical charge, which is strong enough to destroy buildings, bring down trees, start fires, and even kill people. Now, since lightning always takes the shortest route to Earth, tall things like buildings and trees are most likely to be hit. Now, because of this, okay, lightning rarely strikes people. Buildings often have a lightning conductor fitted to the top of them, which safely diverts the charge. When the lightning strikes that rod at the top of the building, the charge is carried along the cables from the rod and into the ground, where it does no damage. Conducting a dangerous charge into the ground in this way is called earthing. Okay? So to stay safe in an electrical storm, people should stay away from trees and not use umbrellas, as a metal in the umbrella can act as a lightning conductor. Wearing wellies also protects people, as the rubber in wellies is an insulator and acts as a circuit breaker, preventing that complete circuit between the person wearing them and the ground, okay? Wellies are Wellington boots. They are those rubber boots that people could wear when it's wet, okay? So, again, 2 key ways of staying safe, okay? Now let's have a little look at water. Hold on, before I go to water, I'm just going to highlight conductor, okay? Remember what a conductor is? What's a conductor? Conductor is something that allows electrons and electricity to move through it quite freely, okay? An insulator is the opposite meaning. It means it's harder for electricity to travel through it. So let's have a look at water. Now, water is a really good conductor of electricity. While this might be helpful for animals, like the electric eel or the elephant-nosed fish, it makes using electrical devices near water dangerous for us, unless they've been specifically designed to be used in or near water. Because of this, you should never use devices that have not been adapted in this way near water, like in a shower or in the sea. Also, make sure that your hands are always dry when you're using anything electrical. Okay, so that's the first 3 paragraphs that I've just read with you, okay, focusing on some of the key language. There are more there. There's another paragraph about pylons, electrical wire, fuses, plugs, electricity as weapons, medicine, and then the summary at the end, okay? You've got to read all of that information. When you've read it all, there are some questions at the bottom. Now these questions, these 12 questions, are for everybody to answer. You need to write down the answers in your own sentences, in your own words, okay, using the information given to you above. And there are some extension activities there for you, okay? So if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you could answer some of these questions or research some of these questions for yourself. If you are in squares for English, there are these guidelines on the very last page. These guidelines are to help you structure your answer, okay? So they relate to the question above them, okay? So give 2 reasons that the human body is vulnerable to electricity. The human body is vulnerable to electricity because, and then you give the 2 reasons. This is only for the squares group, okay? You can use them if you want to squares. However, if you want to write them yourself, okay, in your own words, then of course you are more than welcome to do so. It's just there as a little handy help sheet. So year 6, that is your task today, where you're going to be learning about the dangers of electricity. Most of you will probably know some and most of these already, but make sure you read it carefully so you can answer the questions at the end. Now, we are doing a reading test tomorrow in English, so this is a really good way to get warmed up and get thinking about those things. So thank you very much, year 6. Have a wonderful session, and as always, if you need any help, send me a message and I will phone you back as quickly as I can. Thank you.